Greetings, fellow sunbathers in the Arctic apocalypse. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Arctic, Episode 11, Poolhouse. Oh, keys! Got keys to this van. Oh, yeah. Probably horrible. Yep, it won't start. Zero battery. Got a fresh tire, though. Alright, more high-rise clearing. I wish every fight against zombies would go that easy. Just a bunch of combo kills. That would be nice. I will admit, I don't feel like I did a lot of food looting today. It's mostly just been trying to fight my way into the entrance of the kitchen. But previously, most of the noise I made was in the garage, which was clearing... So, like, the noise I made last stream... Let me pan over and pause for a second. The noise I made last stream was mostly in the west section of the building. And now I'm making noise in the sort of northern section of the building, which is going to pull a different subset of zombies from floors above. So, there's a bit of an advantage to what I'm doing now. Drawing zombies in that I hadn't lured before. God, one thing I really wish was if I had the tailoring magazine, or tailoring book, because there's a lot of fabrics that I'm essentially ignoring here. I'm too busy. Also, for future reference, the shelves here would be good for storage. Alright. Combat music means I'm leaving. I'm out. Really? You're gonna cancel P time? If I didn't add multi-hit, it would be super slow? Yeah, it would be. I was trying to decide between multi-hit and, like, regular HP zombies. I decided on multi-hit because it would be different with the tough zombies. So I'm gonna guess, given the time on the clock... Oh, wow, that's even more of them. I'm probably gonna get drowsy soonish. I'm already exerted. Please don't aggro more. How many do we got? 5? That's fine. One head of antidepressants? Yep. I've left maybe like 10 bottles of antidepressants already. Oh my god, they really do just keep flooding out of that door. I kill about 10, 10 more show up. Kill about 10, 10 more show up. There's technically a finite number of them. I just don't know how deep into the... I have to go until they run out. Oh, I'm getting sick being around all these corpses. Hey, Spicy. How you doing, man? Alright, I think my plan is to clear out the remainder that are around me, and then to turn in for the night, getting some of the books read, so that the queasiness can go away. How the zombies are rotting in -16 Fahrenheit, I don't know. But I want to be away from here. Kill count, if you're wondering, is 669. Oh, thought this was the last one. Pushy zombies. All right, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. A mad scientist replaces their blood with antifreeze? I mean, zombies aren't real. They can be whatever we want them to be. Maybe they're just cryophilic zombies. Who knows? Maybe they're just loaded full of antifreeze or salt. Or they're powered by anger, or... It doesn't need to make sense, because it's zombies. Reminds me of the old, like, oh, well, how much does a dragon weigh? It weighs exactly as much as the DM needs it to weigh for the situation. And not an ounce more. Home sweet hovel. I did manage to get a little bit more thread, I think. So I'll try to improve my long johns or whatever. I hope I get into this tower soon, because if I don't, I'm going to have one heck of a nasty cleanup to do. It just keeps piling up. I also need to go next door for some forbidden water. Thought I kept the thread on me. Nope. That was unsmart. Well, the corpse nausea's gone away. So at least I got that going for me. Cool. The long johns are all done. Probably the most important next one to sew up would be the neck of the leather jacket, because that is a very vulnerable spot. And then maybe the thigh and groin. There used to be a bug where like zombies would go for your groin very disproportionately, and I believe that bug's been resolved. But yeah, they used to go for the low blows as almost a rule. Maybe players that have been around for a while remember that. But like if you were ever scratched or bit, it was almost always the groin that was the injury spot. Just about 100% of the time. Oh no. No. Don't piss them off. Ooh. Snake. The other thing I could do is knock out all the stairs to the second floors and then just add this entire apartment complex to my home. Eventually. I mean, I'm not doing that tonight, but that wouldn't be a too difficult thing to do. It would just require me to sledge a few stairs. Pretty straightforward. Oh, that's barricaded. I guess I'm going out the front. That doesn't sound like a bug to you? It felt bad, is all I'm going to say. I don't know if it was a bug or not, but dying with your sensitive parts ripped off was just sad, because it would just keep happening. I already have forge 1, fish 5, sure. I'll collect it to collect it. Never ever gonna read it in a million years. You like that visual? You're welcome. I'm here for you. Spitting the perfect visuals for brain pain. Oh, come on. The zombies got even closer. Give me a break. Well, look at this idiot. Leaps over the fence to get to me, and then immediately turns around to break the gate. The health bar on the zombies is a mod. It is called Combat Text. All the mods I'm using is in the details. And then the health of the weapons is also a mod. Highly suggest the health bar mod. I love it. It doesn't change how much health they have, but it does help you to pick your targets a bit more finely. Murdering the wounded ones gives you a bit of an edge, sure. But one could make the argument, and I'm going to make the argument, that, like, you know, if this was a real zombie situation, you could tell the ones that were, like, close to being killed versus the ones that weren't. So you guys voted for me to clear more of the tower? And I am going to change to try to clear towards the staircase. If I'm going to secure this tower for myself to live in, I need access to the staircase, because I don't know how to make stairs. That would be a really awesome shortcut, but I don't have the carpentry skills, so making stairs is the only way I'm gonna make my way in. Hey, Freakyville, thank you for the sub. I hope you weren't bullied when you were a kid, where people called you Freaky Phil. A friend of mine, when I was in elementary school, was bullied, and like, it messed them up for life. Definitely not going to raise my kid to be bully. I can't imagine being a parent and being like, you know what I want? I don't want my kid to bully others. Like, what kind of parenting is that? So as far as I can tell, I'm kind of like out of beta blockers. This is the remainder, so I got to be careful about how much I use. Victor here hits the pills a little hard. Just a little bit. Yeah, usually bullies learn bullying at home because their parents are not kind to one another. That is true. Okay, I need to stop reading chat. I'm just warming up the old arms. I was, like Henry Cavill, I was reloading my arms. Don't go this way. Might be weapons here. So this is Rosewood, annotated map. Save it for later. There's no rules in this series that I can't leave Louisville, like King of Louisville had. So maybe I'll be in the Rosewood neighborhood at some point. I doubt it, because it's like the exact opposite corner of Louisville. If you're wondering, Rosewood's over here. You've got Riverside, West Point, Muldra, and I'm a blanking on what this, March Ridge. So Rosewood's kind of not close. And then there's also other towns that are not on the map. You've Dixie here and Valley Station, but they just don't have maps. You have to just explore them. And then there's some other things in the map as well. Actually, Dixie Station had a bit of an expansion. So Dixie Station's not even really one town. It's like a bunch of like gas stations and farms and things out that way. All right, Victor. So we'll go with 685 is the starting kills today. So we'll see how far we get. My wish is that I will make it to the staircase today, which is through like this gate, these gates here. But I wouldn't mind grabbing what food there is left so that I, you know, have it. Where are you going, guy? Is this garage still empty? More or less. Cool. I mean, that's good news. Keeping that garage empty means that I'm at least making progress in that direction, which is good. I am going to try for a different door rather than the main set of doors. I'll try for the garage door. I think, or the garage staircase. I think that might be a better course of action because it's less likely that they're going to get behind me if I'm thorough. Any guesses how many zombies I'm going to kill today? I'm going to guess my average is like 75, so I'll guess 75. I'll just guess around the average. But I'm also, I'm traveling somewhere where I've been and somewhere where it might not be as populous. So those guess numbers might be off. So the street looks relatively empty. I think I'm actually going to clear the group that's over here so they can't come in from behind me. You've never seen another one doing March Ridge? Yeah, it's I've been to March Ridge, but like it's one of those towns that, like, I guess if your challenge was to kill every zombie in town with respawns off, it'd be a good target, because March Ridge is, like, I don't have the population numbers memorized, but it's a rather small town compared to, like, West Point or Muldrow, or even Riverside. It depends on how you define Dixie. Dixie would be even less people, but Dixie's not, like, a town properly. And then Valley Station is actually ridiculously populated because it has the mega mall. There's like, in default Zomboid, there's like 4,000 or 5,000 zombies in the mall, which kick the pop numbers up. I think March Ridge only has a few thousand, so you know it'd be pretty reasonable to clear that out as like a being the mayor of a town challenge or something. Give a good yell on the other side of the building? Yeah, I'd rather just have them trickle at me, you know, as they arrive. I don't see any of the windows here, which indicate to me that the floor above the parking garage is pretty well cleared. Alright, let's get back in there. I'm gonna make sure there aren't any here. I really don't want anything coming from behind me. So this is like a cafe area. There should be some zombies in here because I haven't cleared this out. But I've come out this way already. So it shouldn't be too many. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Now, the worry I have right now is the sound of me fighting. How is it propagating to floors above me? Because that's probably one of the most dangerous things. Clearing out this building is... as I fight zombies on the ground floor, it might look very empty, but actually I'm attracting like hundreds of zombies from floors above to flood down to me. I'm not saying it's definitely what's happening, but it could be. That's why I'm overly cautious. Need a generator in this place? Yeah. Problem is, there's so many electrical devices that that if you did turn a generator on around here, you'd be stuck powering on like just tons of stuff. It's actually one of the challenges of trying to have power to this base. Is I'm gonna have to be careful about where I place the generator. Because I don't want to power like 15 refrigerators. It's not looking so bad. Oh, I'm an idiot. I broke my screwdriver. I need like a hunting knife. Oh, it's just in him. Let me just pull that out of his brain. Take that back. It's mine. You may not have it. I bet there's going to be some twistedly weird weapon in this cabinet, like a saw. No, it's totally empty. I stand corrected. So this is like a luxury high-rise with, like fancy recreation rooms, as you can see, and a gym. Pools and everything. And I'm making good progress. I thought there'd be more up here, but I think they were all attracted downstairs during all that garage fighting, which is good news, because I might be able to secure home today. It also means that whatever kill count you thought I was going to have is probably going to be a lot lower. So if that's the case, let's make some sheep ropes as well. Am I making penthouse space? Not initially, at least. The initial plan is, because this series is a bit of role-playing, the initial plan is to get a greenhouse going. Meaning that I'm going to want to live near the pool. Once I have a greenhouse to be able to feed myself, whether I secure higher floors or do something else with my time will be left up to you. Right now I'm just making sure that the bathrooms behind me aren't inhabited. Because I'm sure there's zombies up that. Yeah, there. I can already see zombies in that racquetball court. Because another thing to consider is, because of how cold it's going to get, and because of some of the role-playing requirements that I'm making upon myself, being in a large loft doesn't make a lot of sense because it's going to be so cold. I'm going to have to compact everything efficiently around heat sources. Especially if I'm trying to do laundry or farm or sleep or cook or, you know, anything that has me doing leisure. So here's the pool. This is where I want to live. At least initially. So what I would like to do is secure this area so that it is no longer passable by zombies. So the reason why this is the area I want to live is above me is a giant glass skylight. And as one of the role-playing requirements, I'm only going to be able to plant crops where there is sunlight and heat. So I have to have a sort of a heated greenhouse for roleplay reasons. So I think what I want to do now is to secure the floor above, because the floor above is ideally where I'd want my plumbing if I'm going to have running water. But if you're wondering, this, although I know the water looks really weird because I right-clicked it, this is like an infinite source, an unlimited source of tainted water. So I don't need rain barrels, but if I want clean water, it would help. Can you untaint that water? Yeah, I could put it into pots and boil it. What was in here? Oh, the down. Yeah, okay. Duh. Is the pool ground level? No, it's level 1. 1 floor up. So right now I'm on 3rd level, as you can see. 1, 2, 3. And at this point, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to secure the floor above the pool. Oh, someone saw me. Because it would also be a really good spot for a generator. If I put generators down. But I have to be very wary of the noise I make. Because I'm traveling floors up from where I was last. Which means I could be dragging in a holy hellstorm of zombies to my location. I gotta be mindful about that. Oh, I already have a key to this place. I think I hear a zombie in the stairwell that it came from. All right. So now you can see the skylight, which is why this place was picked. There's actually glass here. I guess it's just not visible from my Z level. So if I am to secure this area, there's a few things I want to do. One, let's... Oh, yeah, there's the glass. Add a few ropes here to get up to this level. And make it wide so I don't miss it and fall 3 stories. Because I don't want that to happen. Cool. That's a very easy target to hit, I think. Say that unconfidently. Then I want to go back. I want to make some way to get from where I am to the floor below. But I'm going to focus on that later, because at least I have access up here. So there are balconies above, which offer up as overhangs. So if I want to secure here, there is a considerable and strange amount of demolition required to be done, which I'm going to do in a minute. But next I want to go 1 floor down and gain access to that area. Would I need to clear the snow from the glass? I don't think you can. I don't think that that's something the character even is able to do. How am I going to rope down? Do I have more ropes, right? Oh, I only have one. That's why I can't sheet rope. Maybe the snow shovel does it. I don't know. I'm actually a little worried about even standing out on the glass because I know there are some parts of Zomboid like you'll clip and fall through if you try to stand on roofs. I don't really want to die doing something like that. Here we go. Yep. I'm gonna lure her away so I don't aggro too many at once. Very low kill, but I'm very excited about being able to move in. The RP is not worth the roof bug. I agree. I can test it in my own time. I don't really feel like dying due to some weird glitch. Why am I still panicked? You killed her. She's gone. I'm really glad it's weight-bearing glass. I'm very lucky. How many? One more sheet rope. Okay. Here we go. One more sheet rope. Alright, so what I'm planning on doing is just adding a whole bunch of sheet ropes everywhere so that there's not really a likelihood that they all get torn down. And then I will use a sledgehammer to secure the area so that I own it and, you know, I don't have to worry about losing access to it. I do have additional plans in the future once I have a bit more construction skill of like alternative ways to get in here, which could be really cool. It's just going to require a lot more construction skill than I currently have. Yeah, the lack of the glass pane, broken clear glass or whatever. Okay, that was barely English. The fact that the cleared glass of these panes still look like broken glass is like an absolute recipe for getting super killed. A little unfortunate, but it's just the way it is. I'm gonna be ridiculous here and just add ropes a bajillion. So how many more do I have? I have enough for 5 more. I'm gonna add them from the floor above. Yeah, it does look kind of cool. The ropes everywhere. Come on. There we go. Oh, right. This is 3 floors, so it's a different cost. So 2 more sheet ropes, and I'll have this whole corner roped up so I can't rope a dope fall to my death. Neat. Next stage is to secure this rooftop area. And the way I'm going to do it is destroy a lot of flooring. So again, I'll explain. There are, and you can't see here, but there are balconies that overhang above this courtyard. So in order to secure this area, I have to destroy maybe here and go all the way across. So that there's a gap, and zombies will not be invited on my half of the gap. And then I'll have to do that on the floor below as well. Yeah, I have the very scenic, nice side of the roof, exactly. At some point, I could perhaps reclaim the entire building, but that's long enough, a long way off, long enough that I'm planning for now, not for the distant future. That's one way to make a new building? Yeah, just tear it in half. Like a very spiteful ex-spouse. Like, I'm not moving out, you're moving out. Well, I'm not moving out, you're moving out. All right, how about we just rip the house in half? And you live on your half, I live in my half, and nobody lives in the middle. One of them, like, just paint a line down the middle of the house. So the one thing this is lacking is access from the roof to the second floor. I have to, you know, do a little bit of carpentry in order to build something that allows me to skip the hole going to the ground first. But I'll get around to that eventually. Just deciding where to make my cut in here. Bye! Oh, bye! Oops, I broke the wrong thing. Hello. Oop. No, don't go around. Oh, you just had to go around, didn't you? Alright, there is an amount of them that I'm going to want to be cautious of now. Oh, really? I'm drowsy and tired? I should have not been greedy and just gone for something easy. It's 3 zombies. Why are you so panicked? So now I'm just gonna have these corpses in my home. Gonna have to clean them up. Be gone. Ain't no one invited you here. Look at all this blood. I'm gonna have to find a mop, a bucket. Ah. More? I wanted a nice private gym to myself. You guys are ruining that. There's even another one outside. Come on, this is members only. Oh, okay. Well, that's a problem that solved itself. Thought I had the time. I did not. Nope. No shin stuff. I'm not into that kind of kink. Nope, don't. Nope, stop it. This is the fight that never ends. Ugh. All I want to do is destroy one little floor. Or actually, more like 4 floors, but still. You guys are mega jerks about this, you know. I'm gonna tell the landlord you guys are like the worst neighbors ever. Ankle biters. Angry, spiteful ankle biters. Alright, get your sledgehammer out. Get ready to destroy their path, please. I can't see anything. So dark. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Arctic, which originally streamed live on Twitch April 13th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. Hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow zombie slayers.